Look. I am recovering from COVID. So let's rewind to last Monday. Last Monday was my first day of prep. So prep is back, baby. And Monday was also the day I got COVID. And okay, hi from the COVID couch. I just want to say I've been watching the show or documentary Cheer on Netflix this entire day, and it is so good. I'm already on season 2. I finished the first season in one day. This is such a good show. You all should watch it. That was unfortunate timing. Are back from our walk. We met up with Marta and had a lovely little morning walk. Now we're gonna make breakfast and my morning drink. I have collagen in there, this Ovasitol or whatever, and I have some greens. So that is what I drink every morning with my breakfast and my morning supplements. And here is my breakfast this morning. I've got my green drink, I've got my supplements, egg whites with turkey bacon, and 4 corn cakes with avocado. So that is my meal number 1. So I just got ready for the day. Didn't really do anything special in terms of like my makeup or anything. I haven't gotten ready in like over a week, and I felt like such a slob. So even though I'm just working from home today, I just wanted to just feel pretty. I am officially back to 100%. I still sound a little nasally, but like I feel perfectly fine. I've been doing my cardio yesterday and this morning. Something that like helped me get through my laying on the couch phase of COVID was this TV show. Like, it's a documentary. It's called Cheer. It's on Netflix. It's so freaking good. Like, generally I love to watch like gymnastics, cheerleading, and like figure skating. Like, I love watching those types of shows or documentaries or movies about that sort of stuff. It feels relatable, even though it's a very different sport, but it's just like, it's kind of like an extreme sport. And it just, I really like watching those types of things, especially during prep. Something I also love to watch is the Fittest on Earth like documentaries that they have. I'm not sure where they have them anymore, but I do know you can find them on YouTube, and that's about CrossFit. Yeah, so Cheer really got me through last week. It was so good. I really recommend that series, documentary, if you're interested. I had my check-ins yesterday, down 8.5 pounds from last week, so that's great. No changes to protocol or anything from coach, so we'll just take this momentum and roll with it. Okay, so I mentioned that I've ordered some new supplements off of Amazon and things like that to help with whatever was lacking when my labs came back. I'm just gonna fill up my little pill holder here and talk you guys through which supplements I'm currently taking. Actually, I will preface by saying I ran out of my digestive enzyme. Normally I would eat that like ideally for every meal, but at the very least I try to get it in the morning and in the evening. So that is on the way, but digestive enzymes should be included on this list. But kept these in for quite some time, mostly for digestion purposes, and I take these in the evening and in the morning, just 1 capsule per instance. Then we got magnesium. I take this in the morning and in the evening as well. Good for a number of things, but I mostly take it for like muscular and bone health. And then this is nattokinase. I don't know how to pronounce it. My coach recommended that I grab this to support my circulatory system. And then I have this industrial sized fish oil. I just take these in the morning. And then vitamin D. My labs noted that my vitamin D was low, so I made it a point to immediately order some vitamin D supplement. So I just take one of these capsules in the morning. Plus I obviously get some from the sun now too, that the sun is coming back. Next one is a thyroid support complex. It has a lot of great stuff in it. It has vitamin B12, iodine, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, and then 2 other things that I don't know what they are, manganese and molybdenum, whatever. It also has ashwagandha in it and cayenne pepper. It's a really good holistic little supplement thing, and I take 2 of these per day. All right, next up is NAC that my coach also recommended that I take, which boosts cellular glutathione. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Glutathione levels. So I take 1 of these per day. And last but not least, pregnenolone, which is for like hormonal balance, and I take 1 of these per day as well, and that's it. So other than the digestive enzyme that I am currently lacking, those are all my current supplements. I should also probably get like some sort of multivitamin, but I do feel like I get a lot of micronutrients from the greens that I drink every morning, and then also from all of these with all the supplements. So that is my current stack. I'm just frying up my lunch now, but one thing that I've changed from last prep, like a couple months ago, to this stint of prep is that I'm trying to reduce my sodium. And before, I would salt my food while cooking it and also right before eating it. I love salt. Salt is the best. But now I'm trying to reduce my sodium intake and at least make it more controllable, so that I at least have an idea of how much sodium I'm actually consuming. So instead of putting spices with salt in it, when I'm cooking, I do salt-free ones. So I got this one, which is like an Italian. It has like oregano and stuff. It smells super good. Then I do the Mrs. Dash, or is it just Dash? The Dash seasoning, also salt-free. And then my favorite is this one from Trader Joe's, 21 seasoning. Salute. So those are my new like spices that I do for like chicken, fish, beef, whatever. And I also obviously do normal like black ground pepper. And then after I've like assembled my meal, I will salt it with my normal salt or a little dash of whatever spice I might want at that time. So that is one change that I have been doing lately, is just sacrificing for example, my favorite chicken spice is this one. So good, but it does have quite a lot of salt, so I try to stay away from excessively salty meals nowadays. 5 grams of coconut oil into your oatmeal, sweetened with stevia and cinnamon and cardamom. It makes it like this delicious, like you're eating a dough of some sort. It's a really yummy like treat, dessert, whatever you want to call it. Which brings me to my other segue of things that I have changed lately, is I have rethought my fat sources. So I removed almond butter completely because I feel like it is a food that triggers me. So I've also removed all the foods that I know triggers some sort of craving, or that I am craving a lot. So like I know I crave rice cakes with almond butter a lot, so I tend to want to eat that a lot, and then like I feel sad if I can't eat that. So I just decided to completely remove almond butter so that it's not even on my mind on a day-to-day basis, and just focus on good quality fat sources. So this is an example, coconut oil that is pretty like boring, but I feel like it does really help with my cravings and like just my peace of mind, really. So I've added that, and I do like whole almonds instead, and I'll do like fattier fish. Like I have this European sea bass that I am really enjoying right now that has a bit of fat in it, and salmon obviously. And then I also do cacao nibs for fats, and yeah, I guess that's the brunt. Oh, and avocados, a lot of avocados. So that is kind of my fat source restructure that I've done. Here is my meal number 2 and my lunch. So we have some steel cut oats here with coconut oil, and here we have chicken and sweet potato and some hot sauce on top. As you may or may not see or notice from my day of eating today, is that I've also reduced the volume of foods that I'm eating. So I've removed excessive vegetables. I have like 1 or 2 vegetables per meal. Obviously this one was an anomaly, but I tried to do like 1 or 2 veggies per meal max. No lettuce and nothing that I add purely for volume. I feel like this will really help me just feel more like sucked in on a day-to-day basis, even if it's like at 7 p.m. and I've had like 4 meals that day. Like I still want to be able to feel like my midsection is still tight and I'm like not just filling up my stomach with unnecessary volume. So that's something that I've done, which is kind of boring, but because I love a big salad. But it's crunch time, baby, so we do what we have to do, and I feel like it is helping. It's not something I have to do, but I do feel like it's helping. It's helping my mentality, it's helping my digestion, just making sure that every single thing that I put in my body has some sort of purpose, whereas, you know, lettuce doesn't really serve a purpose. It's more like the volume side of things. Hi. You sleepy? You sleepy, Hopper? Another thing that the blood test showed me that is that I could probably do with some electrolytes. So I got this off of Amazon. It has like a variety pack, so it has a lot of fun flavors. It's very straightforward. It doesn't have any added like calories or anything like that. So I try my best to have 1 stick per day. I am pretty sure I'm gonna buy them again because it's been a nice experience, and I like having the variety element in it. So that is another thing I've added to my repertoire. We're gonna have lemonade. Wow! Here, you like it? Here's my pre-workout meal. So we have 45 grams weighed dry jasmine rice. We have some cucumber, and we have European sea bass. Branzino, I think it's called. It's from Trader Joe's. Very, very, very delish. So this is my pre-workout. Generally, I've like tried to eliminate just things that I tend to want to snack on. So like, or eat a bit more than what would be considered normal or a serving size. So like carrots, almond butter, tomatoes, things like that. Peppers, love that shit. So I've eliminated those. I chose that for myself. Might bring them back when carbs that get like really low, so that I at least have like some sort of carb to eat with my chicken or something like that. But for now, I can still fit, you know, like rice and sweet potato and things like that. I'm also eliminating or trying to eliminate all dairy except for whey protein, and reducing sodium like I mentioned. And I think the biggest one is eliminating all ultra processed foods. So at my job, at the office, we do have like these snack corners, which are super awesome, and like there's so many like snacks that you can grab there. And I've like, for the better part of this prep, I've been able to, you know, like partake in the free snacks. They have like little rice cakes that are like flavored that I really like, that are low calorie. They have like certain chips and like cheese sticks and things like that. But I've decided to not take any of those snacks anymore. If I want a snack at the office and I can fit it, I will grab a fruit, because I do have a scale in my locker, so I can weigh that fruit and log it accordingly. But no more processed foods. It's like really, really empty calories. Like it does nothing for you other than like satisfy a momentary craving that I just have to get used to at this point. And I feel like having that snack feeds the craving. So like I will crave more things if I have that type of empty calorie. So far so good. It's going really well. I'm actually like really proud of myself, and like these little rules that I've set for myself are what's best for me in terms of, you know, long-term goals, and not giving into those cravings, and not eating those empty calories that at the end of the day I might just end up feeling worse having eaten, even if they fit my macros. They've always fit my macros. Like I haven't like cheated on my diet or anything like that in my previous prep, but I just feel like they really trigger cravings, especially those like empty processed snack type of foods. So that is my little spiel. We are heading out to train. Finally, it's been, I think, a full week, a little over a full week since I was able to train last. So I am ready to go train. Today's leg day outfit is this bra that I love. I think this is one of my favorite bras. I scratched myself here, so that's what that is. This is a Petula bra. I think it's Bear something something. This is what the back looks like. And I just love how simple it is, and it's just like really comfy. So that bra, and then I have these Paragon shorts from the Candyland drop. And I guess by way of shape update, and of course my pump cover. I made like 2 high ponytails, but I feel like, is it too Sailor Moony? Or is it okay? I don't know. But it feels different, but in a good way. I just wanted to do something different because I didn't do a blowout this week because I was like, just post being sick, I felt just ugh, so I didn't do it. So this is just my like air dried hair. So I'm trying to do something fun with it every now and then because I've just grown accustomed to having something special done in my hair lately. Anyway, pre-workout. It will be this one. I'm still working on it, but I think there's literally like 1 scoop left. Like, it's very sad in there. So I need to order more pre-workout. Like, I'm very overdue some pre-workout. For my post-workout, it's quite boring. It is just chicken and sweet potato. The hair did not last long. It was like surprisingly hard to train in the like 2 ponytails, pigtails, whatever it's called. Probably because they're like so long, they just like kept slapping me in the face and like flooping around and like twirling. It was just like not conducive to a great time. So I bunned it up like usual. So that's what I get for trying to be fun with my hair at the gym. But anyway, I did my legs. It was great. So good to be back. I was not like weak or anything, so that's also pretty great. And after that I did some stretching. I've actually been stretching every day for like the past 2 weeks or something. Historically it's been like maybe 2 to 3 times per week or something, but now I've done it every day, really trying to just ramp up my stretching game, and so far so good. Something I've also been doing every day is posing. I set a timer for 5 minutes and I run through my poses every single day. Must wear heels as well. If I don't wear heels, it's cheating. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna like make that time 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes as time goes on. But right now I'm like 15 weeks out or something, so sticking to 5 minutes this week feels fine, and then maybe next week it'll be 6 minutes, and so on and so on, just to kind of build up my stamina in terms of like posing without a break. Really, really, really important, and something I have not done much of this prep, I would say, is like durability posing, and like, because they hold you up there for a long time, especially in pro shows. Like, they can hold you up there for a very long time, and if you're like standing on the side, you still have to keep your poses, and so it's like you easily start to be like fatigued and like start sweating and things like that. And we all remember what the fuck happened for my pro debut. If we don't, TLDR, I like started sweating so much because I was at the front of the stage and the spotlights were like right there, so they were very warm, and I was standing there holding my pose for a very long time, and I was in the like last call out, so I stood there and it started sweating, and so like sweat ran down my chest and in between my breasts and down my stomach, and I had my tan obviously, and so the tan like was running down my entire front. So like, you know, just what a nightmare. So aiming for that to not happen again ever. Yeah, not a good time. So yeah, just little things like that are things that I have implemented lately. Just really trying to optimize this prep and make sure that it's like the best prep ever. I just feel so thankful to be able to prep at all, because I, as you saw in that like putting pause on prep video, it was a bummer. It was a bummer, and it was it made me sad to think that I wouldn't be able to compete this season, especially since it's been like 2 years since I competed last. So I'm like really excited to just see what I can, you know, what will become of me this season. This is the last meal of the day, so I have chopped up dark chocolate, frozen strawberries, and almond milk, and stevia, and cinnamon. And then I have 2 whole eggs. I forgot to mention that is also a nice fat source. 2 whole eggs, and then I have 2 slices of turkey bacon.